got a busy old time here. A lot of us, we've progressed quite a lot. So let's show you. So we've got chickens on the ground now. Chickens have been on the ground for... We do actually have chickens on the ground. They're all hiding, roosting in a chick shawl. They've been out all morning. Hey girls. Hey girls, they're all coming out. There's Nugget. Here she comes. Here she comes. Birds on the ground. So they've been on the ground now for, like I say, a good week and a half. The first patch, they're up where Angie's planted a veggie, so Angie's going to show you a veggie shortly. And then they've been in here now for, about half a week. I'm going to leave them in here, I think, for 2 weeks, which is kind of the maximum, really. 12 days is the max to leave them in a patch, just to fertilise it a bit. And then hopefully we're going to get some pasture, some grass growing here, because really we want the chickens on grass. So we've also been planting other stuff as well. Been planting berries. So we've got things like joster berries and some white currants and red currants that we've just been planting around. A friend of ours, friends Pev and Sheila, gave us loads of stalks. They've been trimming. Apparently if you just stick them in the ground and keep watering them, they will root. So that's pretty fab. Oh, me and Dylan have made some compost bins. Yeah, so these are compost bins. So there's only one with a roof on because we only had 3 crates, but that roof is movable, so we can lift it up and pop it over onto the other side. So the idea is we turn it every week. So I think every Wednesday, or that's Monday now, yeah. Every Wednesday we're going to turn it. So all we do is we shovel it from the top of the pile, flick it into the other one, so you're turning it all over. Turn it all over once a week, and then hopefully in I don't know how long it takes. It's about 3 months to make a good quality compost. And we've done it in, so it's like a 3-foot cube. Apparently, like a 3-foot cube is the optimum size for a compost heap to get it well composted. At some point as well, we'll probably put the chickens in here and get the chickens to turn it over as well, and they've got all little bugs and whatever that they can eat. But yeah, there's our compost bins. Fab, aren't they? So we've got this electric poultry netting now. I've just turned it off so I can jump over. They've not jumped out since we've had this. It's not that much higher than the chicken wire, but I think because they've had a couple of little shocks off it, it's taught them not to jump over it. But check this out. Look at all this lovely fertiliser. Lovely chicken poo fertiliser all over the floor. That's from roosting. So when they're roosting in the chick shawl, it's all falling through. Well, we've got a little hand brush in there so we can brush it all out as well, so it falls through the mesh. So it's been moved a few times now, that. So we've got a nice spread of some nice chicken manure on here. So hopefully we'll start getting some grass growing. Look at these as well. These weeds, they've been making a meal of these leaves. Look, see that? They've been really having a good peck at them. I'm not sure what they're going to do with the stalks. Might just pull them out the stalks and let them dry out on the ground. Pull the stalks out and pull the roots out as well. Also, what we have done is we were really needed to get our veggies in the ground in the first plot. Now they hadn't quite turned it over as much as we wanted them to. That's because there's only 6 of them and they're in quite a big paddock really. There wasn't an awful lot of greenery on there anyway, just a little bit of grass. But what was left, scooped it up, just the top layer, because we're trying to do a no-dig veggie garden. So I've just took the top layer off the grass and we've piled it all up here. Right, just chucked it all in there. Chickens loved it, they've been scratching through it, eating all the grass. They've absolutely loved it. They're still on growers' food at the minute, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some mash, some chicken mash. I'm going to start fermenting it. It's just leaving it in a bucket for a couple of days before you feed it to them. It starts to break it down so the nutrients are easier to absorb. What else can I show you? Angie, let's go over to Angie and see Angie's garden. See what she's got growing here. What have you got growing, Ange?
Hi everybody. So we've got lettuces, carrots, peas. Peas starting looking really good. Courgettes.
Brussels sprouts?
No. Oh yeah, we've got Brussels sprouts.
Radishes?
Radishes, thank you.
What
So
are these
loads
down?
of
What are these
courgettes.
down here? These
I
courgettes?
I love courgettes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Courgettes. Then we've got cauliflower, broccoli.
Where's your cauliflower and broccoli? Over here.
So cauliflower's not come up yet. These are my cauliflower. I mean my broccoli.
Yeah.
And then we've got some more courgettes down there. And then right at the bottom we've got turnips. In here we've got curly kale. Whee! Curly kale. Yeah, and then in the greenhouse we've got some tomatoes, cucumbers, yeah, and a few other bits and pieces that aren't quite ready to come out yet. So yeah, we're doing all right.
What we've done here, you know, we've got this big blue tarp down. That's where there was still a few weeds and a bit of grass growing. So what we've done, we just covered it up with the tarp just to kill it off a bit. Hopefully I'll bring the worms to the surface as well, and the worms to the surface, and they'll start eating kind of the dead grass and the dead weeds, start turning it over and make that soil nice and soft. But yeah, we've been quite busy. I'll show you the girls when the girls come out. Well, we're going to move them again. We'll move them again in about a week, and we're going to put them up here on this grass next to the veggie patch. Because that's ideally where we want them. We want them on grass. We want pastured chickens, really. Let's go and have a look in the garden as well. Now, look at what work we've been doing in the garden. So we got off Facebook Marketplace about 8 square meters of like block paving. So we're just messing about here, just trying to work out a pattern. What we've done, we've flattened all this out now. Okay, what we're going to do is kind of in this area here, it's going to do a bit of a patio area, but we're going to leave the border all the way around, because against this wall here we're going to put in a natural fence there, like natural branches, so we can grow stuff up it. So we'll leave a border all the way around the edge. Yeah. What else we got going on? The shed, the big new shed, it's an absolute beast. It's very much unfinished at the moment because we can't get materials, because we're all in isolation and lockdown. The idea is we're going to clad all the front of it with like wainy edge planks, thick wainy edge planks, you know, the live edge stuff. It's not been squared off. It'll look nice, it'll look all really kind of log cabin-y. That's how we want it. We've got them big French doors. They were given to us for nothing, but sadly on the first day putting them in, I smashed the glass, which is a bit of a nightmare. Oh, we've got another surprise. Oh, we're gonna hear.
Okay, so this morning we woke up to this little girl.
Well,
or boy.
This little chicken.
This little chick.
It's our first chick to hatch.
Yeah. And she's absolutely stunning.
Look at her. Who's named her?
I did.
Do you know what have you named this one?
Gloria.
I'm going to choke my tongue. Gloria the chicken.
Yeah.
Let's just hope she's a hen.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be like that Johnny Cash song, A Boy Named Sue, isn't it? But yeah, here's little Gloria.
Yeah.
I don't know if that black spot on her head's something that's going to stay.
It's quite cool, isn't it?
Oh, no, she's most likely going to change colour. I don't know. We've never done chicks before.
No.
But we've got another 21 eggs in the incubator, and a couple of them are showing signs. So
you just couldn't wait to get out.
She's all on her own at the minute, but she was chirping like mad in the incubator, so we moved her out to the brooder. But I feel a bit bad because she's on her own, so we're really waiting for another couple to hatch so she can have a bit of company. But let's go and have a look at the incubator and see what's going on in there. Right, so the incubator, let's have a look at what's going on in here. Let's have a look. This one's progressed a little bit more. I'm seeing it moving. Oh, do you hear that? I'm chirping. I chirp at them. No, I did get a little chirp. Let's put this lid back on. Keep them warm. But yeah, it's quite exciting. So we're waiting. I've been speaking to John. He's been giving us advice. He said if we feel like it's struggling, we can help it out a little bit. But I think I'll ring him first to make sure we're doing it right. But yeah, how exciting! So up to now we know that there's that one that's hatched up there. We've got this one that's hatching here, and the green one. The green one's been chirping too. Right, so that's what we've been up to since our last video. I know this one was a long one, but we had to, cram quite a bit in. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you've not watched before, please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep you updated. So until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Ta-ra.